Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Also, I will touch on Litecoin and EOS Airdrop. Just in case you're new to the channel, just to remind everybody that Tok is having an airdrop. So this is on EOS platform, and this is a social media platform. Snapshot will be on November 29, airdrop will be on December. So if you have EOS in your EOS account, and you will get 0.5 token. And if you have EOS in exchange, in Chains Exchange, you're going to get 0.6. So you can check it out. So also BetDice is having a lucky draw every day, so don't miss out. This is basically free EOS, so you can check it out. Also, make sure you go to payout and claim your payout once in a while, and also you can stake additional token to earn additional payout. If you're interested, you can click the link below as well. I just go through the dApps radar today. This is one of the highest volume, so I check it out. So I just bet on 0.1 EOS, and then, don't bet on something you cannot afford to lose. This is just a game. So I get some 0.147 whatever EOS, and then additionally, I also get the fast win token as well. So I just play really small, and this is pretty cool. If you're interested, you can check it out. Also, EOSBET is having a lucky draw as well. If you're interested, you can click the link below. That will help out my channel. Also, I talked about Trybe probably a long time ago. So this is more like you can loan out your EOS to earn passive income. So currently, right now at 14%, 0.31%, 0.49%, 0.58% on 28 days. To me, I don't think it's very attractive right now in terms of the rate of the percent of return. If you're interested, you can check it out. And let's get back to the Bitcoin. So basically, right now we are all in red once again today. And don't forget, there will be halving of Bitcoin. I will get into that in a minute. So basically, Bitcoin close to overtaking MasterCard in daily transfer. So currently, MasterCard, with Bitcoin currently moving 8 billion in the past 24 hours, MasterCard average 11 billion a day. And also, MasterCard, they process about 4.4 trillion in the year today, and while Bitcoin also at about 3 trillion on a yearly basis. If we extrapolate from the daily 8 billion, a level that's very common for the Bitcoin. Also, Ethereum, they are very distant second to crypto, transferring just about 600 million. 600 million in the past 24 hours. This is not too bad. And probably a quarter of trillion. And Bitcoin Cash only 120 million last 24 hours. And Litecoin is at 170 million. So let me put this up again. So you can see like right now, Bitcoin, the price, 4,000 whatever, and market cap 77 billion. Ripple is 17 billion, 13 billion for Ethereum. Bitcoin Cash 4 billion, and Litecoin is 1.9 billion for Bitcoin for Litecoin. So for the transaction in the last 24 hours, over 272,000, over 62,000 in Ripple, over 600,000 in Ethereum. It's only 4,700 in Bitcoin Cash. Ooh, that's very tiny. And then Litecoin is 27,000. Transaction average per hour over 11,000, 2,500 over 2,005 in Ripple, over 25,000 in Ethereum, only 198 in Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin is over 1,000. So last 24 hours. So the average transaction, so the average per hour they send is over 75,000 Bitcoin, and over Ripple we don't have any data, and over 188,000 for Ethereum, over 20,000 Bitcoin Cash, over 200,000 for Litecoin. For the average transaction, like on average, what's the value? 6.7 Bitcoin. So which is around 30,000 US dollar, and 7.5 Ethereum, roughly 1,000 USD, and Bitcoin Cash is over 100 Bitcoin Cash, like 25,000 USD. That's interesting. And Litecoin is 187, which is around over 6,000 USD. So basically, the block time is 12 minutes for Bitcoin. Ripple, we don't have data. For Ethereum, it's 14 seconds. Bitcoin Cash, 10 minutes. That long? Wow. Litecoin is 2 minutes. So let's see, average transaction. So you can check it out. This is pretty interesting. I mean, the transaction is close to the MasterCard. And we couldn't see Ripple data because this is not a public blockchain. So that's why, actually Ripple is pretty centralized. So, and I think there's a lack of transparency in a way, but anyway. So basically, a crypto transaction can be billions, while MasterCard usually used to make small you do the cryptocurrency, it's more like a transaction thing. It's like the transaction value may be higher because if you do credit card, maybe a small purchase of $20 or more. So for Visa, they can handle far more, about 30 billion and 11 trillion, and that is much, much higher. And the capacity is 65,000 transactions a second. So Bitcoin can only handle 7 transactions per second on-chain, or about 0.01% of Visa. And yet Bitcoin transfer about 25% of the Visa amount of the value processing, because this is more like instead of day-to-day transaction, I think you use it for more like a settlement, stuff like that. So the article saying that isn't very clear why so many Bitcoin are moved daily. Usually 5 to 10% of the market cap. One could see this transfer to and from the exchange. But all Bitcoin exchange handle about 7 billion in trading volume during the past 7 billion in the last 24 hours. So credit card handles smaller transaction. The like $20, you use your credit card, you get some reward and stuff like that. The median value of Bitcoin transfer is $400. So the average is like 27,000. So Bitcoin is more like a sort of settlement by business, like a settlement layer by business. Or for example, if you want to do some type of business transaction, like for example, buying a house, or there's some houses just for sale for Bitcoin. So this is a big settlement, It's like not settlement. It's like closing. Closing, you settle in Bitcoin and all that. So so this is like using by business or by some other transactions. And also this is more for international transfer, because if you go to overseas, instead of wire money overseas, you can shoot your Bitcoin to overseas, and then you can transfer your Bitcoin to a local fiat currency instead of using the SWIFT or whatever. So that is a slightly different, compared to credit card, stuff like that. That is a different purpose, basically. And also there's off-chain activity too. And also there's OTC, we don't know. There's OTC that's not recorded, right? OTC, we don't know. So there may be much higher activity than this, but this is really interesting. And another thing I want to point out is the Bitcoin halving. So the Bitcoin halving will be at 78790 block. Estimate time will be 547 days, which will be on May 23rd, 2020. So people are talking about Bitcoin is going to moon in 2020. Maybe that is one of the reasons. Let's see. Currently, Bitcoin in circulation is over 17 million. Total Bitcoin is 21 million. Because there's no inflation, this is all we got. But don't forget, with the derivatives and stuff like that, ETF, they can inflate the Bitcoin to maybe 100-fold. So if you don't using rehypothecation and commingling, those type of things, you can watch my previous video. What is a rehypothecation? Because ETF, there's a hidden leverage. It's not so simple. everybody just thinking so simple, saying that, oh, ETF is good because it's backed by Bitcoin. Yes, it's backed by Bitcoin, but then they also commingling Bitcoin with other assets as well, and then those assets can be counted more than once. So make sure you go back to my previous video. What is rehypothecation and commingling? This is this is exactly what happened in the real world setting. Anyway, so let's get back to here. So right now, the percentage of total Bitcoin mine is 82%. So it's only total Bitcoin left to mine is like 3.6 million left. And by 2020, May 23rd, the level of the reward, right now the reward for mining is like 12.5 Bitcoin. By 2020, May 23rd, it will be cut down to half, which is Bitcoin halving, 6.25. And the difficulty of mining will be getting higher because there's only 3 million Bitcoin, 3.6 million Bitcoin left. And so Bitcoin generate every day is 1,800. I don't understand why there's a Bitcoin inflation rate per annum. I don't understand. I don't think there's any inflation. But anyway, so let's look at Litecoin. There's some interesting thing about Litecoin as well. Let's see. Ooh, where's my Litecoin? Ooh. Okay, this is not Litecoin. Oh, right here. Let me go to Litecoin. So this is another Litecoin block halvening as well. And you have 257 days left for the next Litecoin halvening. So which is on estimate time will be August 8, 2019. Oh, this is pretty close. It will be next year. So the Litecoin bot mining reward half will be every 840,000 block. The coin mining reward will decrease from 25 to 12.5 coin. But the thing is, I thought Litecoin, they have inflation, isn't it? So right now they're saying that, okay, total Litecoin in circulation is 59,000, and total Litecoin to be produced is 59 million. Sorry, 59 million and 84 million. And percentage of total Litecoin mine is 70%. Total Litecoin mine left to mine is 24 million. So the generated Litecoin per day is like 14,000, and inflation. Ooh, the inflation is 9%. No, wait. So the inflation per annum and the next part halving event will be 4.some%. I don't know. I thought Litecoin has inflation. Please comment below if you know Litecoin has inflation. I think they have inflation, just like Ethereum. Ethereum has inflation as well. So only Bitcoin do not have any inflation. So this is interesting. There's a halvening of Litecoin as well, which is August 8, 2019. And let's talk about Bitcoin Cash. So Kevin of CoinGeek, and basically they concede defeat. And do you still remember they are saying that before the Bitcoin Cash hard fork, they are making a bold statement saying that there will be a 51% attack. They're going to take over the entire crypto world or whatever. So I think they are just making bold statement. And right now, Kevin of CoinGeek basically, right now the Bitcoin SV or Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is already have a hard fork from Bitcoin Cash, has effectively admit defeat just after 1 week after the hard fork. And also they talk about 51%, but it never materialized. And all this FUD was circulating at the time when before the Bitcoin Cash hard fork, people freak out and all that. Well, I mean, guys, you got to watch out for what you read, okay? When people comment in my channel saying they could take over, I mean, I doubt it. Seriously, they can just make a whole bunch of bold statements and never make it happen. So let's talk about, let's see. Let's look at the Ethereum USD short position. So we have been monitoring that Ethereum USD short position from here is right now, I think from 13 we have been looking at a bit cozy, has been pumping up all the way like this. And don't forget, next Friday will be CME future contract is going to expire. Anytime there's a future contract going to expire, there will be volatility in the market. To me, right now, the Ethereum USD short position is building up really high. I'm suspecting they may pump the Ethereum and liquidate all the short position. I could be wrong too, but let me know what you think. I would like to hear from you. For the big BTC USD position, they have been building up here and now it's dropped back down. So Bitcoin, I don't think, I'm not sure if there's a pump, but this can change in just 24 hours. It can pump all the way like that, or it can go down like that too. We don't know. We have to closely monitor as well. And so you can go to the whale watch. We talk about that in my video. So 20,000 Ethereum transferred from unknown wallet to Binance, 10,000 Bitcoin transferred from unknown wallet to Bitstamp, 1,300 Bitcoin transferred from Bitfinex to unknown wallet. So you can check it out, but I didn't see any tether. Previous day we see a whole bunch of tether and all that fiasco transfer from the unknown wallet to the exchange, or from the exchange to the unknown wallet. Right now it seems like there's no tether at this time. So when they use tether, probably you anticipate some manipulation. So this is the liquidation bot from the BitMax. You can check it out. Right now they're liquidating short on Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, liquidating short, buy Bitcoin. And I think previously, they're all liquidating short right now. Previously they're liquidating long. Now they're liquidating short, they buy back Bitcoin. So you can check it out. Okay. So let me know what you think about this Bitcoin happening by 2020. Do you think we're going to moon to on 2020? People are talking about like different price target. Tom Lee, he always go to CNBC saying that I think he adjusted the target 15,000 by the end of this year. But right now it's already November. 15,000, I'm not sure. But what do you think? Do you think we'll go to 15,000 at the end of this year? I mean, whatever CNBC, whoever come to CNBC say stuff, I doubt. I don't even listen to them. I think you have to do your own research and all that. So what do you think the price target for the end of 2018? And do you think we'll go to downward momentum, sideways, or go back up? Please comment below. I would like to hear from you. And if you find this video helpful, please smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also share with your friends. Please comment below. So if you find helpful, like, subscribe, comment. That will help my channel. And if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell button so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway, token swap, half or ICO. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO or cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please